frowns, so I look away quickly and focus my attention on the lady in front of him instead. She's humming softly to herself, some old-timey tune that sounds like a church hymn. Her gray hair is pulled back neatly from her face and gathered in a loose bun at the nape of her neck. There's a swipe of red lipstick on her razor-thin lips that has migrated to her two front teeth. In her lap is a mound of yarn. She's working a pair of sharp ivory knitting needles through it, forming row after row of stitches. The needles create a click-clack rhythm, an underlying beat to her humming. I try to continue the game, to think of a story for her too, but nothing interesting comes to mind. She's the most ordinary-looking old lady, sitting there in her floral blouse and navy dress pants. She's probably headed to visit her grandkids or something, or to a church convention. She's definitely got the churchy vibe going with that humming and the prim way she's sitting. I'm about to move on, choose another passenger to make up a story about, when the old woman looks up. Her eyes lock on mine, and a slow smile spreads across her heavily lined face. I start to smile back, but then something in her eyes makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. There's a strange depth to her nearly black irises. If I squint, it's like the blackness shifts and moves. I shiver, and she grins wider, showing all her teeth, especially the lipstick-caked ones. The pointy tooth to the right of them is a different color than the others, a weak tea brown that turns my stomach. I bet she has bad breath. I glance at Kiara to see if she's noticed the old woman, but Kiara's busy fiddling with her phone, her fingers tapping furiously across the screen. I turn back to the old woman. She's still watching me with that weird smile, her hands clacking those bone-colored needles together with an almost brutal force, laying down stitch after stitch, her gaze glued on me. I inhale sharply, and she smiles impossibly wider, her lips stretching taut. "Well, hello there, dearie," she murmurs softly, her voice musical, if a little creaky. Her eyes widen a bit, and those black irises seem to get bigger, until the whites are nothing but slivers. But then I blink, and they're back to normal again. What was that? I shake my head to try to clear it. A whisper of cold air caresses my neck. It's totally impossible, but I could swear it's not air at all. It's the old lady's fingers on the base of my skull, playing with my hair. I nearly stumble backward, but then the line starts moving again, and I'm propelled forward instead, past the old woman and toward the back of the plane. She was weird, I murmur to Kiara. Who was? Kiara continues tapping her phone while she shuffles down the aisle. That old lady, near the front? Super creepy. Aren't all old people? Kiara asks. I glance over my shoulder, half expecting the lady to be turned around staring at me. But she's not. Only the crown of her silvery head is visible over the top of her seat. I turn around fast. At least she's way up there, and I'm all the way back here. But as I head down the aisle, the click-clack of the needles seems to follow me. I can't shake the sound. Click, clack. Click, clack. Click, clack. Alarms start going off inside my head. Run. The thought pops into my head unbidden. Turn around and run. But I don't do that anymore. Not since Halloween. I touch the locket around my neck. Not since Emily died. I take out my earbuds and jam them into my ears, then amp up the volume on my phone to a deafening level. I'm on the plane. I made it this far. I'm not backing out now.